Hey y'all, so today I want to talk about, the fact that somebody from Simi Valley, California, actually fairly close to me, the Simi Valley, not the person, basically decided to go on a cross-country road trip and attempt to assassinate Justice Kavanaugh. I'm not going to use their name because I'm not going to sensationalize this video because I'm not doing this for ratings. I'm not trying to make it a more interesting story. I just want to talk about what's going on with this. So why did he do it? Well, I want to talk about, there's two angles I want to take with this video. First is I want to talk about the fact that, interestingly enough, you don't hear a whole lot about it. I actually tried to find more information out on this. And the mainstream media, I actually just flipped through YouTube and I went to the little section, it was all the news videos, and you're hearing a whole bunch of stuff, Russia, January 6th, this, that, price of gas, blah, 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 blah. Not really anything covering this, which, kind of interesting, but takes me to my other point, and that is, it's interesting because I think this is why you're not hearing a lot, is because the reason he did it is I think you get people so radicalized by what the media is saying and what, the people that they happen to listen to are saying, that, you get these radicalized people that maybe they're not all mentally there and they think that, they're gonna do the right thing, they're gonna make their mark on history, they're gonna change and make the world a better place because they're going to go and they're going to, attack somebody or do something to somebody or bomb some place, and it's going to make it, make the world a better place, but they've obviously listened to the wrong people and, it ends up being something like this. But I think a lot of it is the media and some of the fanaticalism, I guess. I hate saying fanatical left or the far left because, but honestly, the media, at this point is far left, so it's basically the far left, that's doing this. It was very interesting to see, this recent, the recent Uvalde shooting. The media is just outright, completely dragging this through. They're attacking, of course they're attacking gun rights. Everything is gun rights. They're not really talking much about mental health. The only time they mention mental health or being part of the issue is when they say that, the mentally ill shouldn't be able to get guns, which, newsflash, for the most part, they're not able to, at least not legally. But that they're pushing their agendas, but meanwhile they're not actually, they're trying to push through their agendas because of an issue, but they're not actually trying to fix the issue. It just seems to be more and more you see stuff like this happen because they radicalize people. You get people, you see it all the time. You can go watch any compilation, the Karen compilations, the liberal compilation video, whatever you want to call it, of people freaking out and screaming and yelling or vandalizing property, or the people you would see. I remember watching the one video of the woman that was jogging and she would rip out the Trump sign each morning, so the guy had to stake him down to keep the signs. And I mean, whether you're for or against Trump, obviously you're obviously been radicalized to hate the person to the point where you're going into people's yards and ripping their signs out, risking trespassing charges and such like that. It just, you see it all the time. You see people that have been radicalized and on both sides, you see it on both sides, but definitely, on the left, you've seen this where this is what happens when the media sensationalizes and pushes agendas all the time, is you're going to have more of this. And it's not, again, I'm not saying the world's a perfect place, or ever will be, but when you start having people like that make decisions in their own mind without any, thought, without anything, and they just decide, okay, I'm going to do my part and I'm going to go and I'm going to knock out this person and make the world a better place, it opens up for a dangerous, dangerous world. Because, while some people might think that's going to help things, it's not going to, because it's just going to, you're just going to see, more government, more reason it will give the government more reason to want to put more policies in place to further restrict your freedom. Because, you know, the media will sensationalize when it's, you know, when it's convenient, and it'll just push public opinion to more of a, oh, well, we need to have, you know, more protection, more security. The people need to have less ability of free movement and less rights because their rights are endangering us. So that's just my quick video today. You know, I wanted to talk about this, and again, the media doesn't seem to be. Put down below, what do you think of this? You know, have you seen much coverage? You know, I'm really shocked, especially being this, you know, being fairly close to where this guy came from, supposedly. You know, it's interesting to not really hear anything about it. But that's pretty much it, and have a good day.